Hello everyone, and welcome to Day Job. I am your host, Code Marvelous, and today we are going to be playing a little violent level clearance. It is a CI combo deck. Oh, let me get the deck in the show notes. Give me a second. There we go. Alright. What's up, Dagomir? So, I want to talk a little bit about PAX. PAX Unplugged was great, especially for a first-time con. Thank you, everybody who came out and played Netrunner. I came in third, I think, and I got these, and I got this. Yeah. Really nice, really great tournament. Everybody who came and said hi to me was super rad. I really appreciate that. You all have no idea what that means to me when you come and say hi to me and say that you like the show. So thank you very much for doing that. Let's find ourselves a game. So this deck is all about feeding somebody an agenda and then using some combination of biotics, archive memories, and punitive counterstrikes to kill them. That's a pretty good opener. We'll keep that. Alright, so let's just get some money and then put down Scarcity. Scarcity is a really good city. Yeah, he was a fantastic guest, and he had a lot of good insights about why he was doing the specific things that he was doing, you know? Ooh, hit a Frantic and did not hit a Mopus. Alright, so let's get Jeeves down. Good morning, Brendan. Alright. So let's draw, and then let's hit Ippo. We're gonna murder some people. Nice, that's a rad. I still need to play Pandemic Legacy. Alright. So let's draw, and then hit Ippo. We've got most of our combo already, and especially now that we have the reuse, we may just need to feed our opponent an agenda. There we go. That's the game. Okay. So now, I'm pretty sure we have it. Do we have a biotic in hand? No, we don't. So we can't actually use reuse here. I'm pretty sure we have it. Yep, we have it. And that's game. Good game. Well played. All right. But yeah. For people who went to PAX, now that there's more people here, Kane ended up coming in third in the informal G&K that we had. I got these. I got this. Ooh. Ooh. Punitive is a fine Wayland card, Brendan. Look at these beautiful. I got a CT that I'm going to play tomorrow because I want to test out a deck that uses both of these cards. Look at Shaper bullshit. Yeah, and shout out to Sanjay, my co-host, who ran and TO'd the tournament. Shout out to Zach from Organized Play, who got us our rad prizes. Thank you to everybody who came up and said hi, everybody who participated in the tournament. A couple of people helped out with us teaching people how to play Netrunner, and that was really rad. So, yeah. If you haven't already seen my Worlds retrospective interviews with both Spags and Greg Tung are up. So for your viewing pleasure. I realized this morning, I was thinking about this. I need to like get rid of all of my green polo shirts because I'm never ever gonna wear them again because I only wear polo shirts at work because I'm not a 50-year-old dad. And so because of that, I have to like get rid of them because since I use the green screen now, I will never wear a green polo shirt. I should like donate them to one of those organizations that helps people get work clothes when they're getting back on their feet. We could just end the game here. Alrighty. This is my first real foray into CI. It's a really interesting deck. I'm more comfortable with it because it's just murder. This deck was recently published on Netrunner DB. I don't know how many other people were playing it, but it's been working just fine for me. Oh, please trash it so I can play Helium beta test on you. Oh, please trash it. Come on. I know you wanna. You've got the money. Yeah. Okay. So things are about to get real weird for our opponent. Okay. So let's start with that. Let's play Helium beta test. And then let's do that and get some more money. That'll probably slow our opponent down a fair bit. This is a common mistake I see from people, especially ones who are newer. If there's no ice, don't put a breaker down. Oh, and I think that's game. Yep, that's game. Yep, they left. Don't spend money that you, especially on like a 4-cost program like Nanotech. If you go find my old podcast on SoundCloud or iTunes, Netrunner Quest, our last episode was with Dan DiArgenio, and he actually goes into this whole thing about how like you never need to install a card or do a thing until the last turn that you can do it. Right? Before that, it's a waste of tempo. You never do anything in Netrunner until you need to do it. He's like, if you've got 1 click left and there's something that you might need later, you just hold it in your hand. This is a really good opener. We'll keep this. Alright, so let's gain a buck, let's play Scarcity, and then let's play Ultraviolet. Ooh, indexing. Gonna murder you. So what are other people doing on Corpse side these days in our post-Worlds meta? Talk to me about it. Labyrinthine servers. Tenon's pretty good. Tenon puts it in this interesting board state where people get like really aggressive about not letting the Tenon ability fire, when if you have like Clot Threat, it's not necessarily a big deal that it fires. You know what I mean? I think this is like 10-2 with this deck, Thomas, on Punitive CI. A little spicy tech. Alright, let's draw. Let's put Jeeves down. Let's put that down on R&D. Thomas, are you gonna come to Board Game Meetup and play Alien Artifacts with me? You can have it for the low, low price of all your money. That is, if there is one thing that I love everybody at that meetup, but if there is one thing that frustrates the hell out of me, it's that as somebody who's not one of the in people, everyone in that group is already pre-scheduled before the day even arrives. So if you're a random person trying to show up and play a game who doesn't come every week, the likelihood of you getting to play in the more serious games is 0. I think that's one of the worst policies that they have there. I get trying to schedule games ahead of time. I just kind of like try to put the game that I'm bringing up, but like not necessarily lock people for it, just to let people know that I'm bringing it. Alright. Am I gonna just slow roll this agenda? Is that what this is gonna be? Alright, yeah, so we're gonna slow roll. We're gonna say, holla at your boy, come get us. So, this is our same opponent from before. So they know we're a punitive deck. So we may just be able to win by just slow rolling agendas, and since they don't have any money. Why are you installing breakers when I have one piece of ice down? If you strike an agenda here, you're just gonna die. Well, that's game. Right, but going back on it, like, that's basically the biggest reason I don't go on a regular basis to that meetup, is because I can never get anyone who's interested in the more serious strategy games, because they're all locked up like 4 days ahead of time. So I show up, and then I get stuck in, like, filler games the entire night. Another day, some more murder. Where's Ulkron? Ulkron needs to see this. Another fine example of Wayland cards working better in another faction. Yeah, I see you, Balder. I see ya. Hey, hey Thomas, look at these lovely cards. Look at these cards I got from going to the GNK and coming in 3rd. Tasty, 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 tasty. Magnum Opus, baby. Yeah, I like how somebody was like, you can put them in your smoke deck. I'm like, I surely cannot. Smoke does not have the MU for that. And she ain't got the time for that. Walter, please stop. You're getting hair in the... all your happy sheds in the intake of my computer. Over there, please. Alright, so yeah, while we're waiting for an opponent, let's look at this. This is a very elegant, very simple deck. Get money, Get combo pieces. Salem's Hospitality is pretty inspired if you have to do some sort of crazy combo. Because somebody is like a clan deck. Because then you play it. You're gonna have to use like multiple biotics, but you like play it. You see their whole hand. You archive memories. You play it again, and you like wipe like half the cards out of their hand by picking, or like at least 3 cards out of their hand by picking something that's in there, and then it frees you up to go like punitive, punitive, archive, punitive to finish them off. Like, there's a lot of ways that this deck can kill you, and they all set up pretty quick. Balder, you act like we don't love you. You were like sitting on my head the entire time I was sleeping. But yeah. Alright, hopefully we can get another opponent here. That would be rad. Who knows? Maybe it's for a stylish effect. I mean, people play uncorrective lenses purely for style reasons now. I mean, also, you would probably still have people who would, like, not be good candidates for, like, elective surgeries and stuff like that, right? So like maybe the person in this picture is not eligible for some reason for bionic eyes, right? I actually hope they get the pile here because then we just kill them. Nope. I wanted them to get it, though, because then we would have just won. That would have been the shortest game. Let's put voting machine out there. Let's see what they do. That might be the wrong answer, but... Depending on how late they check that, they may not be able to click for a lot of money. Alright, so this is last click. I really want them to get these so I can kill them. Take the small pile. Oh, come on. Let me kill you. Right, well, they really don't want to cooperate. We're not going to advance that because they seem to have no interest in it as of yet. Alright. Our opponent is basically the brokest they're ever going to be, so let's put Jeeves in a new server. hopefully, I just want them to pick one agenda. Oh, yeah, Thomas, you're absolutely right. That's a good catch. Yeah, I'm completely messing up there by doing that. Alright, that's game. Oh, that's extra game. Good night, sweet prince. You are dead. Alright. Murder Town, USA. Boops. Boops. So that's what? 3 for 3? 4 for... No, that's 4 for 4. In 30 minutes? Do you like the title, Violent Level Clearance? I really feel like Ultron should be here for this. But yeah. Alright, so let's go back to looking at the deck. So, scarcity of resources is really hot. It's really good. Helium Beta Test is some really spicy tech because people usually come for the Jeeves early, and you can kind of do an economy reset a lot of times with that card, which is really neat. I'm enjoying this deck a great deal. And it feels fairly fair. Like, if you are checking my hand and you start seeing things like reuse and voter intimidation and punitive counterstrike, like, maybe you should be more careful about stealing agendas than a lot of our opponents have been. But, you know, people can do what they want. But, yeah. Alright. Let's do the thing. No. Alright. We got a mulligan this. We got no money. That's much better. We're gonna give him the old GLHFs. And then let's money, vial level. I would have liked to have had one of those scarcities at the start, but you know. Magnum Opus is, wow, the indexing coming out hard. Alright. This is not great. If they hit here, we only have one agenda in here, and if they hit like 2 here, that could just be the end of the game. Which is fine. We're playing a cheese deck. We are a cheese potato. Sometimes the runner eats the cheese potato. Right? That happens sometimes. Don't go in again. Oh, thank God. Alright, let's draw once. Let's do that, and let's put scarcity down and slow them down a little bit. So we have one more chance to land punitive. So, that's not great. We know the top of R&D is pretty safe. I would say that our opponent is going to be very pensive about running because they've seen the brainstorm. They know it's there. So let's draw. Let's draw again, and let's hit Hippo. We've got some breathing room. Okay, that's probably game. Man. Anarch indexing. Was not expecting it. Don't go in again. Damn it. Alright, so basically we have to draw punitive this turn or we've got no game, which is basically impossible. So I think we just gotta concede here. Good game. All right, we're 4-1 now. For our last game, let's go bother Doug. I'll run. I'll play Kim. Hammer time. Oh, I gotta get the hammer count. Hammer. Oh. Alright, this looks bad. Let's mulligan. That's worse. Good luck, have fun. Alright, let me shrink this down a little bit. And then let's add a number. Alright. Harpsichord. This should be interesting. So let's go HQ. Let's go HQ again. Let's put that down and get money. Oh, we have a hammer count. That's weird. It looks like it's backwards. Whatever. Estelle Moon. Let's go R&D. Let's go HQ. Franchise cities. R&D. Let's go R&D again, see if we can get an operation. It's another quantum predictive model. Let's see if that's an operation. All right. What a weird day. Gonna get in there with the hammer. Gonna get that QPM. Thank you. What a weird game. All right, let's run HQ. This is not. Yeah, I'll trash it. Let's move the tag. Let's run HQ. Hammer counts 2. Oh no, it is backwards. There we go. No more C source for you. Let's go see if that's an agenda. It's not. Do I have an employee strike in the bin? No. Things are getting weird, money-wise. The hammer is really good, though. Take it. Money up. Excuse me. Sorry, guys and gals. My chest. I'm in the late stages of a cold, and I'm just like full of fluid. All right, so let's check HQ. Breach dome. Yeah, let's trash that. I don't want to deal with that stupidity. Let's go again. Psychic field. Oh. Alrighty then. I mean, if that's what you're into. Yeah, okay, we can't be having that. Alright, let's see what's in R&D. Probably a resistor here, I would think. Paperclip. Fire it. Only costs me 2 if I don't install anything, so why install anything, right? Alright, hammer count 3. I actually will trash that just because I desperately don't want to deal with that card. And we can't be having that. Because we're at the stage where we're going to have to check any face down cards. So we can't be allowing that to happen. I stole the kitties. That is something that I was able to do. I was able to steal some cats. Let's go HQ. Hammer count 4. All right, now we're in pretty good shape. Let's go R&D. I want to know what this is. Hopefully it's not another psychic field. That Data Raven is problematic. If we hadn't hit that news team turn 1, we would have won. Nah, I was sick before I went to PAX. I was that guy. Let's go HQ. You drew some fresh cards. I need to see them. Yeah, you can vamp yourself. Let all subroutines fire. If you are playing a one-link runner, you never have to install Paperclip against IP block if you have equal or more money than your opponent. Because what are they going to do? They're going to vamp themselves to give you one tag. High-level strats. And that's game. Good game, Doug. The hammer, man. It's really good against yellow. The hammer is really good against yellow. So we went 4-1 with the CI deck, and we went 1-0 with some hammer. Alright, so let's go back and take a look at Violent Level Clearance. It's a really good deck. It's a lot of fun. It's usually a deck that's pretty simple, but in the games where it's not simple, you really need to like think about how many biotics you're going to need to play, what order you're going to need to play cards, what you're going to be using your archives for. Remember that reuse is a double, etc. Things like that. Because remember, if you use reuse and you mess up this combo and you don't kill them, you put all of the other agendas in the trash. So you're probably going to just lose. So, yeah. It's a really fun deck. I enjoy it a great deal. You can make some edits here. I would say you have to have 3 scarcity of resources. Since you have no preemptives, you have to be able to get rid of employee strike, or you will just lose because you have no from the bin recovery. I mean, you have a Hades fragment, but you never score an agenda in this deck. Yeah. So that's the deck. It's a lot of fun. I've been enjoying it a great deal. let's flip over here. What questions do people have about the deck? Also, before we leave today, I want to say thank you to everyone who supports the channel by being a patron, and everybody who's not listed here who has given me a one-time tip over the months that I've been doing this stream. I really appreciate it. Without these fine people, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing, and I wouldn't have been able to do the world's coverage. So thank you so much, and consider taking a look at the link in the show notes below and becoming a patron, or giving a one-time donation if you're not into commitment. I don't know how relationship averse you are, you know? I'm not your dad. My schedule for the week, I mean, I'm going to be streaming every morning, except for probably actual Thanksgiving. And then Wednesday evening, we have Deck Club. So, yeah. We're going to do that. But yeah, seriously though, everybody in this list, thank you so much. You've really given me the extra help I need to make the channel great. And that means a lot to me. And it means a lot that the community supports my work. Everyone, have a great day. Check out Violent Level Clearance. I put a link to the deck list. It's not my deck, it's somebody else's. Check it out. Giving them some upvotes on Netrunner DB. It's a really fun deck. And until I see all of you find Netrunner humans again, always be running.